Let's do another video. Got a good response on the last one, and the whole idea is to get this information out there. One of the comments that we received that was real important was that it's difficult to see, and Corey asked me to draw a little darker for you guys, but the reason why is because of the lay-in has to be light. So your lay-in needs to be as dark as your halftone. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do more direct type drawing. I want to show all the process in one drawing. Now here's the key, everybody. We want to start putting all this stuff together and get you guys into, using this art, okay? And in order to do that, we need to get the fundamentals down. So I want to get these fundamentals going. And then Corey's working on some ways to be able to use it, okay? And then we'll do a whole series on how to apply this stuff so that you can, use art as a career and not just a group of fundamentals. So I'm going to keep doing these, and then hopefully we can get this stuff going. Let's see, I'm going to put this leg here. And I'll bring this leg towards. So we've got foreshortening. We have all kinds of stuff. And then this arm in my drawing, I'm working from Master Drawings. He's got this arm going across the torso, but I might want to show the rectus abdominis because we're going to do some anatomy. So I'm going to put his arm behind him. And we can do that because we're animators. So we don't copy the model. So this is kind of a continuation of what you've seen on all the other videos that are out there. So this is our Cal Stay Cool and our wave and everything. So it's going to go this way, and then it'll work into this figure here. Okay, and then he's in the back. We got this leg going behind. And this is what I mean by story. I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is, this is the land, so it's a little difficult. So let's go ahead and keep moving. Go a little darker. But the key is, everybody, you need to do your lay-ins really light. So you can just keep adding to the drawing. So I draw every day, and I need to do these figures every day, so we might as well turn them into training. Somebody wrote and said, you don't have to be doing this, so thank you. And the answer to that is, yeah, you do have to be doing this, because I've been very lucky, and I keep saying that, and you look back at your career, all the people that helped. You're just a kid walking down the hallway in a studio. You got the greatest animators who've ever walked the planet saying, hey, young man, get in here. And you go in the office, and there's this animator sitting on like 4 whoopee cushions, and pillows on their chair, and they're going, look at this. And they start drawing. And you just soak in all this knowledge. Well, they're not here anymore. So We gotta pay it forward. We gotta keep passing this on. It's crucial. You know, maybe I'm a purist, but we gotta pass it on. You know, Corey's gonna work hard and put it together so that you guys can use it, but this knowledge, you know, this is, I don't know, it's just, should be available. I think the difference between my college classroom and my school is that that's mentoring, and that's where I think there might be some difference, because like today I'm going to walk into my school waiting for my students to show up, you know, our students, because I have teachers, and we're going to mentor those kids, which means we're going to listen to them and be there for them and make sure that they're guided. But this knowledge, you know, this is all kind of standard. So let's see if this is darker. Yeah, it's probably a lot darker. Okay, so that's this figure in the front, and we got to move this leg. I don't want this thing to become sexual. That's the problem. Everybody today, everything is, you know, read into stuff. So I got to put this leg in front of this figure. If I put it behind him, then it's going to get weird. So we go like that. So you see that flow? And this will come towards us like that. Okay, so we got that. Then this person is going back. Now the scribble, people freak out about the scribble. The scribble is just your first draft. So if you're doing a, you know, if you're writing a paper, you know, like an English paper, you're going to do your first draft. That's your scribble. It's just a way of putting something down that you can then make changes to until you get your final draft down, and then you're good to go. And then you go for final. So that's all the scribble is. So the more knowledge you have, the better your scribbles. All right, so I'm going to draw through. Let's see what we can do. Let's change the pose. So bring this leg back behind this guy. Go like that. Got to be careful. This is where we're figuring out composition, because now this leg's going to look like it's coming out of his butt, which is going to be a little weird. So we'll go behind. We'll just leave it. We'll let it go behind. And then we'll bring the arm out this way. That'll be fine. You want to get yourself in trouble when you're drawing, because then you get to think. So for the people that are in college classes, what I want you to do, we do this in my college, in my classes, is the teacher will come in. Maybe the teacher has been practicing a drawing all week, you know, and they're just going to go in, they're just going to rip this thing up, right? And they're going to demo in front of you. Say, you know, teacher, I really appreciate you doing that drawing, but would you mind doing this one? And pull out your own drawing. And what that will do is it'll force the teacher to really sweat, and that's what you want. You want to see the teacher sweating in front of you, because then you're going to see the foundations. Otherwise, it looks like magic. Okay, so now I have a foot, a hand. This, I got a shoulder. I got the front, the back, another hand here. All right, there's your lay-in. All right, so it's these intertwining figures. The negative space also is your cal stay cool. So here's a wave going this way. And then the cal stay cool part is your negative space. So you see this is also negative space here, coming this way, which is going in like that. And then it's also reversing back this way to cal stay cool like that. So your negative space has to cal stay cool along with the positive space. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do these finished drawings. I'm going to pull out some anatomy and try to show the whole process in one drawing, okay? All right, so let's see how long that one was. Yeah, 14 minutes. So kind of keep them kind of a little bit more relaxed in the time, and then we don't have to worry about having these huge videos. Okay, let's move on to structure.